Let's go here. Should make sure we're repairing the right stuff.
A new subscriber arrives.
Pabeline Ox,
It fills
thanks.
you with determination.
For the sub. Xander leveled. Starts off by missing his melee defense roll. Min rolling his melee attack. What do we do with that? Do we take the double 4s or we take the 1? Melee defense is really valuable. Okay. Give him student. Use a cat leveled. This guy is a fucking... This guy. What a god. What a god. What am I looking for? BB builds, right? Okay. All right, this is our 0 stand with the club footed, so it doesn't really work, but we're still building it that way for reasons unknown. All right, Colossus gifted. Cookhands, Pathfinder, Underdog, Battleforged, Weapon Spec, Killing Frenzy, Steelbrow, Executioner. There's no way that was our final builds. There's no way. So where the fuck is a better version of that build? Maybe Executioner grew on me? Some sort of strange fungus. I mean, I'm happy with a Killing Frenzy. Okay. So that can happen. All right, glad to see most of our players are still with us after that fight. Okay. Always needs a shield as well. Running a lot of shields at the moment because we are behind the armor curve just a little bit. I think we're 1 jab away from being done. Okay. All right, midday tick has not happened yet, so if we want to take a potion, now is a good time. What do we have? Injury threshold. Shield wall fatigue. It's one of these, right? It's Deadman's Drink and Blade Dancing. Not Blade Dancing, the other one. That one. Kineticist Draft. We could also go Flesh Knitting. I don't have anyone particularly in mind with Flesh Knitting. I was thinking we'd use that on the guy we use the most potions on, but apparently it doesn't really stack that way. So we could throw this on Xander for his second potion with the idea of keeping him in the fights as much as possible. Now, if this doesn't turn out, I'm going to be kind of annoyed about it. Or we could put that on the guy who has turned out already, Music Cat, to try to keep them relevant through the mid game. This is nice melee defense. Just stamina is an issue with this character, so. Does it not stack? No, it stacks. I'm kind of tempted to run that one here. You like the 33% one-on-one battle fight? What's BF? Battleforge Bro, and they recover on another Battleforge Bro. Yeah, I kind of like the argument for Music Cat too. All right. Safe Roads is a item buff, right? So remind me, is this two-handed mace any good? What are the base stats on this? So this is... I need to know what this is like, because that's a pretty cheap famed. It's also spawned armor, not cheap, but 200 for 8 is very good. I can't remember though, what mace is this? It's a reach mace. It's a ranged mace. So is this good? So let's compare that. 55 to 85. It's much higher damage range. Much higher damage range. And better versus armor too, and better versus non-armor. That thing is really good. I can't remember what the fuck else it does though. Alright, I want that. I'd love the armor too. This armor basically maxed roll, but we can't afford a 16k item where we can afford like a 7k. So we're going to be taking that mace. Alright, what's the price here? Let's find out. Can stun. Yeah. 18 here. 16 here. So it's not getting the maximum value, but I don't want to risk going somewhere else. I think we just do what we can, right? Because it can unspawn, sadly. Yeah, it has a very high damage roll. We absolutely want it. So we're going to get it. It's just... Gotta make sure we can afford anything else afterwards. Okay. Yeah, the armor's good, but it's out of our price range, right? So the trick in Battle Brothers is not to be worried about things that you cannot afford, because you just can't do anything about it. There's not like some secret way you can suddenly generate all your money, right? Like, and that's way out of our price range. We need another 10k on top of what we have, and it's just not even close. Okay. So we just picked up our first famed item, so that's pretty awesome. And it is a good one. We could run that on Music Cat. We could mace spec him. Can use it as a reach weapon for now. Armor was 16k. Okay. Thank you, Bagabooga.
Welcome back.
Enjoy my Bezos bucks. I'm enjoying these BB runs.
I am a little concerned about Stam. So this doesn't have minus fatigue per hit, which is one of the ways we can get around club-footed. So it may not be him. It may end up being Xander's weapon. I mean, we can use it for now, but it's almost wasted on this guy because anyways, that's fine. Just more damage than the one-hander. Yeah. Crisis generally starts around like 90-ish, right? So we got a Y-ish yet? I think it's 90-ish. Anyway. Let's come down this way. We could pop this location. 66, 68. Alright, we do want to go here. 10 barbarians will get us these heads. That seems good. Where's the midday tick? Has it already happened? Not yet. Didn't buy food. It's a bit of an issue. Okay. Yeah, it's a fun one, Draven. Glad you're enjoying it. The one tile mace has a multiplier on the main attack. I forgot about that with Battle Brothers. You have to like work to figure out what any individual weapon does. It's fine. All right, we're okay here. Swap the helm out. So we wait. Another 140. I don't. Okay. Maybe the barbs have food. We're gonna kill them for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what we want here. I think I prefer swords. To the maces, the flails even. All right, you're sick for like 30 more seconds. It'd be great if you could get unsick here. Okay. Unsick, done, great. Okay. Some food. But more importantly, heads for the mission. We're at 19 of 20 now. We don't have to necessarily take that shitty undead place. Alright, what do we have in here? Nothing. Tools at 208 and food. Yeah, what are they buying at? 16. So we could sell garbage too. $145 for 11. What do these weigh? Like 9? Yeah. Too many of these. I don't really like this armor. Although it's identical to the Lamleller. I don't know how to say that word either. So many words. I think we're done with the Wanderer's coat. Let's get rid of those. Don't need these. Okay. And how are we on hats? Probably a little bit of overkill. Okay. Do I want a crossbow? Maybe. All right, that looks decent here. Let's pick these up. That up. It's 101 for bread. Don't think so. Oh, I should have looked. Did we generate? Oh, like I did look. Okay. Didn't generate shit. All right, we have to go back to here and we want one more kill along the way. So let's poke this way. 9 barbarians, 7 to 9. There's 9 reavers. Is 9 reavers enough for a farming fight, or like rather easy enough for a farming fight? Flail here, already flail specs. Just waiting. What else do we take on a early game guy like this? Yeah, I guess this could be Killing Frenzy and Berserk. The stage of the game, Nobu leveled again. Okay. I think we're taking that whip back because reasons. Mostly about hitting things. This should be quick hands. Alright. 9 Reaver's not worth the risk. I don't know, I guess people we want to be done with. And its experience, and its morale, and its supplies, etc., right? Okay. Kind of tempted to fight this. So let's do it. 4 two-handers. Could use these axes. I brought my flail guys, meant to have flails, and forgot to re-equip the weapon after fighting the dogs. Sucks. We are going to disarm there. Am I just ignoring these? Maybe. Smack! Oh. Scammed. Gleason missing. Can't disarm. I mean, I could disarm that. I don't know if the tree blocks. It might block. Okay. Alright, need this guy dead. We're waiting there. Why are you alive? Okay. Rally fails. Feels bad. Okay. That's a two-handed mace next to Nobu. Could try to disarm it. We'll get hit anyways, right? Because he quick hands it out and hits us again. Wait, how does that work with the two-handed maces? Do I still get hit? Can't remember. Off then on. Okay. Alright, good disarm. And a little cheeky whip on this guy. Hit him in the head, of course. Of course. Alright. Gleason would prefer not to die. Okay. See the quality of the brothers here, sadly. All right, I'm gonna be in the market for a new Bannerman at this rate. I moved him to block it and moving in and attacking, so in return, they fucking rotated. Fucking maces are terrifying. Look at me get baited, because normally you'd want to attack and walk away, but it works out with stamina. If we attack and walk away, we can't walk away.
Quitters never win.
Thank you, Rixty, for the sub. Alright, scary one. So we lost Tragic Booty. I can't remember if Tragic Booty was the guy who's been wounded 25 times. I'm getting him in the other, and where is it? Loloways. Confused, so we'll see. I think Tragic Booty was wounded like 28 times, right? Picked up. We traded him for a bundle of heavy throwing axes and $50. So I think we came out ahead. Okay. All right, let's go get paid. All right, morale took a hit from that, but Xander got a level, and he rolled well. So that seems good. All right.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Agent number 1. Thanks for the sub. Deathwatch rolled well as well. Nice. Although he needs to sit for a minute. Any other levels? No other levels right now. Okay. He's the hero we needed. That's what it means. Nobu took some shots to the head there. Well, really she took shots everywhere, but 0 armor head, 0 armor body. Good work, Nobu. I was really surprised she didn't die the turn where they rotated in. I was like, it sucks. How do I like them so far? They seem like a challenge run. I'm having fun with them, but doesn't seem like a vastly different start yet. All right. I think it's going to have a different end game. Yeah. Well, the problem with her is her health isn't very high. 71 is really not a lot for a nimble brother. 69 there, 74, 68, 50. Okay. I kind of would like to assign those damage potions. I've assigned... Alright, we need a mutation command, mods. I've currently assigned 2 mutations. You should say which they... I think the command should have how many I've assigned, what they are, and where they come from, maybe? So... Alright, let's get paid. Oh, it's only 1,100. Feels like it should have been more. There's a 980 Wildman here. We should probably check that out. And a 180 Brawler. There's 2 legendary weapons, including a fucking 2-handed polearm again. With, is this a high damage roll again? 55 to 85. 61 to 94. 160. That's really fucking good again. I don't know that we have 6K floating around. Also, I'm not super keen on polearms because I can't. There's no, right? There's no close range polearm, so the 0 stams don't get them. So it's just a leveling weapon, right? Unless I build a polearm user. Which I really don't want to build. And this has no special rolls, right? This is just literally a modified bill hook. Yeah, it is, but 7K is... I mean, we'd have to... I don't know where we're going to get it out. So let's say it's 16K here, right? So I'm just really curious. Okay, if we quickly save and then look at selling everything that we don't care about, could we possibly get to that amount of money? I think probably not, but I am curious now. We'd have to pass up taking on those 2 backgrounds we want to roll on. We probably have to pass the trade goods and pass the food. And what are we going to do versus... So what would we even sell? So we've got a couple weapons. So I just saved, right? So, okay. So let's say we sold fucking everything we don't care about.
A generous bestowal.
Diluting PPP's godlike archer hegemony.
So that's basically everything to 5k here. And then we're selling like active weapons. Wait, there's a bunch of stuff that was scrolled down. I guess there's a couple more to sell. Like, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. Okay. All right. What did I have? I had a tip. Thanks, Six Sock. Okay. It's okay. I think it's a decent polearm, but I'm not that worried about it. Okay. Let's grab furs, tools, food, background. He is 53, 1, triple HP, triple initiative, 1 resolve. I mean, what the fuck do I do with this guy? It's a no. And do we roll on the Wildman as well? Probably. Although we have no missions to do here, so it's going to break the bank a bit. Maybe we can sell some garbage here to keep going. Where did that stupid smock go? Alright, let's take a look at the Wildman too. Double melee defense rolls. Impatient, sure-footed, but starts at 0 still. Fatigue, resolve. 45 resolve starting, no stars. Fatigue, double starred, 54. 74 is pretty damn low. Do we keep this guy around for a little bit though and see how he rolls? If he rolls really well on melee skills, it's still barely usable. Hey, Thirsty Work. Your character got massively upgraded, by the way. You became the Vagabond event. Yeah, but the problem is 7730 infinite fatigue doesn't do anything, right? Because 77 isn't stats we can use in the long term. It's stats we can use in the short term, so we're not going to just get rid of him, but I'm not very excited by that. Alright, let's get rid of some of these spiked maces. What's this hat? 105 for 6. Okay. I linked the event in Discord, so if people are curious, they can check the Battle Brothers channel of the Discord of my Discord to see what the event text said for stats. Basically, the Vagabond transforms into a militiaman and gets a bunch of extra stats, which was pretty nice. Okay. All right, I think we're good here. I did not see Wild's question about the potions. What was the question about the potions? Wave fond farewell to the bloody chopper, and let's move on. Should have signed this level up, I suppose. Oh, we have the stupid club as well. Just join my Discord. Hey, it's all a scam, right? Oh, what was the cost of... We're at 42 medical supplies. Okay, we might be alright for that for a minute. We're going to go back into the wilds where the money is. First level up, +1. Feels bad. Okay. All right, let's see. What pot did I use besides experience? I used the hyperactive tissue growth, apparently, which is reduction in wound time. Okay. Yeah, it's a strong event, for sure. Especially when the brother starts so good with those stars. Anyways, heading up to here. All right, molested by Alps. So we could do something about that. Crumbled foundations. Folks say some armor from the gods are sealed at haunting crumbled fortifications. Haunting Schneefels. So that's around here. We just found a Lego armor prompt. That's nice. And We want to go hunting anyways. Any backgrounds here? No, not really. I mean, we could start rolling on gamblers for a better fucking banner. Yeah. Were there useless stats on that? It was HP, resolve, melee defense, melee attack. I guess there was range defense. Wasn't that good? The rest of it was very good. Want these trade goods. Go. No. Crumbled fortifications we haven't found. Near here. Probably might have respawned around there. We could go check. This is Forefathers Gathering, which was fucking terrifying. We could go up there. We should check around here for this. Anything we can sell to make room for this? No, we're not fighting greenskins. Yes, Thirsty Work was a sick guy we saved, correct. 16 here as well. I think we're gonna just sell some more garbage. Almost done with me. Almost done with flails. Just so I have a couple days worth of food. We're at 300 upkeep right now. How the fuck are we at 300 upkeep? We have all like trash backgrounds. Okay. Adds up as you level up, I guess. Okay. Inflation. Yeah. Not wrong. Alright, so we did not afford our cart. I want this armor, though. One more time. Crumbled fortifications around the place we're at. I wonder where. Let's go north first. Damn, got excited. This is Abandoned Remains, which is not that. We will take this fight, though. Okay. He changed his background from Vagabond to Militia, so yes. Alright, we need some shields. And where's our dog handler? Did he die? Or is he on the front line right now? Yeah, we're going to try the dog stride here. That's the plan. It's right there. 50 accuracy. This could be Geist, and we don't have a banner right now because Nogu's still wounded. I can't take this without a banner. If it is Geist. If it's not Geist, do we really wish to retreat from here? And the dogs are consumables, so that's not the location we care about. We might just keep moving. Ah, good to hear that, Axe King. Sure it's Geist? Might be. Exploring fog we've already explored sucks is all. It's a big waste of resources, but camps do respawn, so. I do want to check these mountains just for sight around here. Don't really want to fight 13 barbed thralls. I will. It's experience, happiness, I guess. Okay. Cash as well. Been playing too much Old World. You know what I just thought when I saw this? I'm like, I want to route chain this. So I just thought to myself. It's funny what the brain does. No shield. Ah, we do have a shield here. It's just in our inventory. I don't know if there's a defeat scenario. That would be a really nasty surprise if we found out we had to keep the Anatomist alive. Be amazing. That's because you live for my pain, Nobu. I think I missed an attack there. I mean, it's a decent haul for like taking one hit. All right, crumbled fortifications, right? All right, during camp, you find Music Cat scouring a red book. He closes the book and sighs. As an anatomist, I am compelled to think that monsters, as you laymen would call them, do not merely appear for the sake of appearance. Instead, everything has a purpose and a sense. And through the old gods, we can trust that these elements have in actuality a divine purpose. Yet some of my peers have found bones of creatures that have not once been seen in the flesh. It appears that these entities have disappeared entirely. It begs the question, does such evidence entail that we ourselves will one day disappear? An affirmative on that front suggests then that the divinities above are not actually weighing their visions in our favor. We walk under the gaze of mere happenstance, a terrible thought indeed. Curious, you ask what these mysterious monsters look like. The anatomist opens the red book and shows you a drawing. They are quite similar to humans, but larger, with implied bulkiness around the neck and shoulders. Their skulls carry these notches similar to that of horns, and these spinal columns have extra vertebrae, with 3 of them near the top broadening out as if they were holding on to something that would extend far from the body. See, here, the back is almost like a bony mantle. Interesting. You ask the anatomist if he's seen one of these skeletons for himself, and he says no. He says he's only seen them in text. You ask if he paid for this text, and he says he did. You ask if perhaps the notion of old bizarre monsters was but a mere sales pitch to get him to buy a book of bullshit. The anatomist ponders for a while. He nods and agrees that it was likely that he purchased a spoof. He grows angrier by the second and suddenly throws the tome into the campfire, pledging himself to more earthly studies going forward. He thanks you for your ability to cut through the nonsense and eminence fronts this world puts on. Okay. What a great event. Damn. All right, we will take this camp. We did find one of the camps we were expecting to find from this, but I don't know where around this means. We can check the radius over here in case something respawned as well, but if we spend too long in this area, we will lose money. All right, thralls. This type of weapon is fine for this fight. We should start with the shield is the only thing. Same people, we're just waiting on healing. Do we take any damage anywhere that we care about? Not really. This hat got hit. Borrow Nobu's hat, I guess. This body armor got hits. Okay. Saving the potions for one brother. No, I would never do that. It'd be a terrible idea. All right. What is this dog's not engaging melee range? Nonsense. Okay. Yeah, my archers are absolute trash. Dude, I was watching a streamer play Battle Brothers a little bit yesterday, and he didn't have accelerated animations on, and I had to turn it off after like 2 minutes, because I'm just like, there's no possible way to watch this game without accelerated animations. Just none. Dude, I need my glowing eyes, my glowing eyes. Toastig is unnamed Wildman. Who is my new Wildman? We need him named. Probably, anyways. I'm sure I already drive about half of you nuts with how long I think over things. I can only imagine how bad it would be if we were also running slow animations. Team. Wild Wireless, thanks. Double headshots. Mm-hmm. fucking so irritating when that happens. Oh, they had a famed item. They had the Grim Slicer in this camp. Favorite start? I don't know. Will this run make it to YouTube? I have the thought process that I'd like to put this run on YouTube. 51 to 76 one-handed cleaver. Seems good. I gotta look at what the other stats are for those, but it looks pretty good to begin with. Okay. All right, so we still are looking for this armor. Some levels there, probably. Quebecer leveled. Getting there. I don't know why he's leveling, since we don't want him in the comp for long. But we'll figure it out. This guy is who now? Nobu added me, but I've already forgotten. Warlinger or something like that, right? Wild Warless. Okay. Okay. Dude, this character's gonna have infinite stamina. I wonder what we can do with infinite stamina. Okay. Xander. And that's it for level. Xander could take gifted here. And by could, I mean will. All right. Wish to die as your best self. Yeah, I don't know why I have you in the back line though. Generally, we have more aggressive locations for people who are more aggressively interacting with their environment around them. All right, where the hell is this legendary item? This legendary armor? So we found a camp here and a camp here. It could be in the forest heavily in there. It could be in that forest. I think we need to make a bigger loop. For sure. Where did these undead come from? Because the undead might have come from the location we would want. Super far right? Could be, but it does say it's near there. Yeah, we're chasing a tavern rumor because we know there's some armor. We don't have any armor at all yet. All right, we are going to, let's see, how much of these supplies do we have? We've got a decent amount, right? We're going to sell. So we're going to go here, then come back that way. Why is there undead running around? Do we want to kill a necro with 8 zombies? Yeah. Why not? All right, Nobu is recovered-ish. And so is Light. Okay. Do we want to use this cleaver on somebody? What's the damage roll on it? Compared to a sword, 45 to 50. Cleaver is 51 to 76. So it's really actually quite nice. Although it's not going to be great versus armors, for sure. Do I ever use one-handed cleavers? Like never, right? So we're talking about a duelist build. Quick hands duelist with a whip on that could be pretty decent. I normally use two-handed cleavers, but the one-handed one's fine if we build duelist. On the new Stamina Brother. The new Stamina Brother's accuracy is super bad, right? Not super bad, but not good. Oh, you mean this guy? You mean Gleason? Gleason doesn't have melee defense, so it's just really hard to put him anywhere that he could do anything. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's here eventually. But who uses it now? Just, I guess, someone with decent accuracy. I regret this flail. I always regret flails. Could be Manigio for now. Manigio is very close to Glory. Okay. And why do I have this weapon here? Ah, because this guy thinks he's gonna do something. All right. You'll find that as you're reborn, you may be reborn bigger and better. All right, so I guess we're just gonna take this fight just randomly in the middle of the night. Do we want one of the archers here? No. Do you want Headhunter on your archer? Sometimes. Did I make any plans for killing this Necro? Not really. This is not night. Like to decap some of these. Maybe next round. I don't know when I changed to my entire army's default default 0 stam, but I don't think that's really a decision we want to do. Kind of be nice to steal that armor. If I move next to him, he won't buff. I can move there and hit him. It might one-shot him. I think I prefer just not having the buff and getting the armor. Don't have daggers there for some unknown reason. Not a lot to be said here. Kill a zombie. Okay. Pretty low value fight, but comes with things like morale and the rest of it. Seems fine.